content, you know, and the gender war and all that, what they think about it. I think a lot of it's just clout chasing and mental illness and victimization of people. I think a lot of people in this generation have been victimized. Yeah, they've been through stuff, but you're still victimized. You got to get out of that state. There's a difference between a victim and a champion. You know, there's a difference between victory and defeat. You guys are not even. I don't want to say victim because victim is kind of like the prefix of victim is victory. Like you have victory, you won. So I'm gonna say you guys are defeatism. You know, a lot of you guys are defeated for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have a partner or this, like whatever, like or whatever type of things. You know, all this negative content being promoted. Like people are just defeated. Like in life, they always talk about the things they always went through, but they never talk about the things they overcame because you know you never overcame that obstacle. You keep talking about it. You know, so in this gender war stuff, like about women and men and the standards, it's like both parties are both competent, right? They don't even have close to that amount of money that they even want from somebody. They probably live with their parents. So they're kind of unrealistic, which is causing them to fight over nothing because it doesn't make any sense. You know, you got to walk before you crawl. You know, I think this is all freaking stupid, you know, and all just victimhood. It's all to make you victim so you don't really do anything with your life. Like, and all this constant people complaining about their life and bills, you know, everything's being expensive. So everything being $5 extra. Now you're mad. What you have you been doing? It's not like the prices being lowered is going to be in your favor. It's actually going to be in your demise because you're able to afford things and get them easier in your access, you know, which is kind of like dangerous. They did a mouse experiment where um, they put a speck of cheese and all of them were like ran after the cheese and they damn near killed each other for the cheese. That's what people are doing. They're doing anything for money. They're degrading themselves. You know what I'm saying? All this dumb crap for nothing, humiliating themselves for paper. They're so retarded, man. Be comfortable. They're not gonna want to strive for nothing. So that struggle is supposed to kind of help you and lift you, but no, the opposite is happening. Just because they made um marker things $5 extra, $25 extra. Like, what was you buying before? You was digital and all that stuff for your you buying new swaps or whatever, like for your video games, but you didn't buy anything for your life. You didn't buy no tools to fix your car, your house, things that would help you. Like it was not even like in your favor, you know. But you care that is expensive because you can't fulfill that pleasure of yours. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with people. You know. So now you want to cry that you can't afford things. You know. It's like, what was you doing this whole time? You know. What are you doing? Like if you're struggling so bad you don't want to work, start a damn YouTube channel or whatever. You know, like If you're so lazy and you got a credit card or whatever, borrow some money and just pay somebody to start a YouTube channel or do whatever. Like if you're so lazy, like what's like I'm pretty sure you have a bunch of things you don't need or you don't use. Why don't you go get rid of them? There's people who will buy these things. You know, I got rid of a phone months ago. I made some cash from it, bro. But there's literally money outside, bro. Go to like businesses because America's to make money. That's all it is. It's a corporate. It's a corporation. So what are you doing? You can't be broke here. Be hard living here. So what are you doing? You have a bunch of things you don't need. Get rid of it. It's a market. It's a marketplace for things. Get rid of it, bro. You don't need it. But no, you don't want to. You're so comfortable, bro. Get rid of that couch. You got a couch for your room. Like, dude, what is wrong with you? You gotta dude, get rid of all that. You don't need it. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying like people don't really want it that bad. It's just their ego. They're mentally ill. You know? It's as simple as doing the action, but what's gonna hold them is their mindset, their belief system. You know? They're not gonna want to do it because they want it, and it's just it helps them fulfill it just helps them be justified. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even really feel bad for people. You know, you gotta like people don't really want it. You know, especially like all the people like all this gender war content. It's all for views, man. It's all for clout. Cause I know it's all these people coming out. It's all for views, man. They're all trying to get their own bucks. That's all it is. Like they talking about man or woman. You don't know if they married behind closed doors. You don't know if they have like a relationship. You see, a lot of people be living double lives on here. They just be capping. They say they don't date a single mother, and the whole time they dating a single mother because that person fits their interests or whatever. And but they're not gonna stop that one flaw from being with that person, I guess. A lot of people be living double lives and they be capping because they see you know, they see the advantage. They could take advantage of it, like, or they don't want to feel bad for it, so they're gonna like make videos as like a way to like escape. You know, it's all bull crap, bro. A lot of people be living double lives on here, bro. They be just lying. You know, it's all for views and profit. You know, like, what are you doing with your time? Instead of your time using negative energy, you're wallowing in your depression or your this. Like, you're depressed with a freaking MacBook Pro. You're depressed with an iPhone 20 or some shit. How are you depressed? You just don't have anything going on. You don't feel fulfilled because you're comfortable. You know there's more things to get, but you're comfortable with things you have. But you gotta utilize what you have. But you're not gonna do that because your mindset is low. You know what I'm saying? So you need at the end. I think you just need therapy, bro. Like at this point, like I don't know, like because something's really wrong with you. I don't know, but even therapy is bullshit too. Like I don't know, bro. You need a hard look in the mirror, a really hard look in the mirror, bro. You know, because how you gonna pay somebody to understand you but yourself? You know what you got to deal with. Like it's your own mind. Like it's like, are they really gonna take a deep look in their mind because they're paid to? Nah, they're only gonna hear your problems. They're not gonna really like. That's on you, bro, to deal with at the end of the day. You're your own individual soul, bro. So you got to figure out for yourself. If you're not gonna do that because they don't want to like hold themselves accountable, you know, they don't want to be real with themselves, you know, and that's on them to figure it out. Then they're just done. A lot of people just NPCs at this point. They're just background characters. Like they just not meant to like just move, man. So they're meant to move on the same script, you know. A lot of people's complaining all this negative content, it getting views. Why don't they do Why don't like you seen all this negative content being promoted and drama? But why don't they talk about things that could like the verse of that? Because it's getting views. Why don't they do it for something positive? Imagine if all these people do it for positive. Man, their life would literally just change. But no, they just love the drama and negativity. You know, they just love it, man. Seeing all these freaking videos on your timeline. Like I don't know what's wrong with people, man. You see they're harnessing off of negative energy. You wonder why their life is a certain way. You know, especially with like the gender war crap. That's all you're talking about. Even if you're getting views or not, that's what you're talking about. So it's like you're harnessing the negative energy. So that is going to be the result in your life. Of course, everything takes time and blah blah blah. You know, like especially with like women or man or whatever. Like at the end of the day, you are or what you attract at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You are or what you attract at the end of the damn day. I know that sounds pseudo, but that's just what it is. Your energy wasn't right, so that's what you're gonna pick. Because if you're not like a right fit for somebody, then they ain't gonna be there. It's common sense. You know, like if you mess with the same people, but it's like it still didn't work out, and these things keep happening, that means something inside of you was lacking, bro. Was just not there, bro. And you don't want to look deep with them, bro, to see what it was. Like you just keep attracting these faulty relations from this. Right at the end of the day, you attract what you are, man. Like with me, like I'm single right now, so I'm just putting my energy up. So you actually just change on who you attract, you know. So a lot of people don't want to do that. They don't want to filter out themselves because they think they're perfect. You know, they're just arrogant, and that ain't gonna get you anywhere, bro. Literally, like that's how they are, bro. You know, like they think they're better than what they are. Like a guy wants a certain type of like a girl or it is, but it's like you're not even on that level. Like, you know, I'm not saying she's better than you, whatever, but it's like you got to be realistic to yourself. It's gonna take work to get that. You know, it's gonna take some L's. Like that's just what it is. You know, but a lot of guys they just have these egos, man. Guys that want a certain girl or whatever, but you're gonna get rejected shooting your shot at her. That's gonna happen, bro. Like you're gonna have to work for that. It's not just gonna come easy. Like I don't know what type of universe guys live in. You know, like it's just dumb, bro. Like I go through things too. Like that's why I'm the way I am. I'm better now. But a lot of people they don't have a constructive mentality. So it's like them going through anything. It's not gonna tell them, hey, bro, let me do something because this is something serious. Because they're just negative people. You know, they're just negative people. I'm not saying I'm the most positive person, bro. When the hell did I ever say that? You idiot. It's a balance, of course. This is how life is. The ebbs and flows and blah blah blah. The people they just want to live this perfect contented life while they're not even close to that. They're so delusional. You know, you know. It's like people want to run, but they haven't jogged yet. Like it takes steps, you idiot. You know, why are you like? I don't know what's up with people, bro. They're just arrogant for no reason. Like I was talking to somebody, right? We was trying to work on doing this or whatever, and they want to tell me they want to like. That was like months ago. They want to tell me that they want to like counterfeit money and do this. Like, what are you doing? Like, you have a laptop. Do a YouTube channel. Like, why are you doing this? Like, this is beyond retarded. They said they don't care. You see how arrogant people are. You want to throw your life on the line for that, and that's a federal crime. Like, trying to print money, like, because you want it the easy way. Like, dude, you can just start a YouTube channel, like, or do something. Like, it's just retarded what people do, bro. They're just so arrogant. They rather throw their life up for nothing than getting it the right way. And it's really not so hard, honestly. People just don't want to like go through it or make that little nudge. They don't want to take that hit. They're so weak. You know, their minds are just not right, man. People are just done, man. They just NPCs, bro. Like, I don't know, something's just wrong with people, man. I don't even tune into all that stuff, man. Like, go outside of your neighborhood, we gonna see a bunch of cars in the parking lot. You know what it's a sign of? People are inside, they're doing nothing. They're probably sleeping, they're probably watching TV or doing something dumb. But they're the same ones scrolling and complaining about their life. You know, I'm always in and out the house, like outside or whatever, doing something. I'm not sleeping. Yeah, I take naps, but I ain't doing that, bro. Like, go outside of your house, bro. You gonna see a bunch of cars parked. They ain't doing nothing. Like, these people are. I don't know what's wrong with people, bro. Every day I'm doing every little thing to push myself. I'm not even doing that as bragging rights. You know, at the end of the day, bro, people are just gonna be NPCs, bro. That's just what it is. You know, your mind shapes your reality, right? I might not say it makes it be actual, but you really look at people how the way they are, see why their life is a certain way. Even if they have certain things, they could get more, but their mindset is lacking. You know what I'm saying? People just minds are just too corrupt, man. They're just too just man, bro. A lot of people are just done, you know. So I don't really tune into all that negative content. It's retarded, you know. It's just victimized. A lot of people just been victimized, you know. They feel like the victim, 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 victim. It's victims, you know. You can't help a victim because they technically are still wounded.